Journal with Coach Insel. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal, the D&J, Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more. Well, let's take a look at teams from around Conference USA, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro, old-fashioned Southern hospitality and contemporary comfort at a great rate, located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. Scoreboard from last night, Missouri State at Delaware, winning 79-54. FIU 74-61 winner at Liberty. Tipping off at 2 o'clock today, Kennesaw State at Sam Houston State and Jack State at Louisiana Tech. 3 o'clock, New Mexico State at UTEP. But here to come, tip-off moments away. Lady Raiders, Lady Toppers. Coming up, the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. With the call, here's Greg Pogue.
You Lady Raiders, WKU Lady Toppers from Murphy Center. The long-time rivalry is underway. MTSU will be going right to left, as we call it here in the first half. WKU left to right. MTSU in the road whites. Pfeiffer along the baseline gets her own rebound from an 8-foot shot, and it's taken away. WKU all red, trimmed in black numbers with the white, as we'll get you that station ID here in just a few moments. Driving to the bucket is Kadur. Her shot is blocked and then taken away by Bogus. Schelling, Rowe, Betcher, Talegny, and Kadur starting for WKU, MTSU. Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. WKU opens up man-to-man. Verhulst out straight away, trying to get to the left elbow. Kicks it left side, Pfeiffer. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Out to Contreras, running off a Pfeiffer pick. Cut off, lets one fly, top of the key, short, air ball. And it's going to be out of bounds, and WKU will bring it to link. Let's get that station identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
And we've played a minute at the Murphy Center. First of 2 here today. The WKU men and MTSU will be at 3 o'clock at nationally televised game. But here the first one. Only doubleheader of the year with the men and the women. WKU, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Rowe is going to have to get the left one fly from about 14 feet left elbow. No good. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Davis, and going down hard was Kadur as Davis, whether Verhulst. And I tell you what, Verhulst, Kadur is 6'1" sophomore out of Giza, Egypt. And in that jump ball, Verhulst just slung her to the ground. And Verhulst is 5'8" freshman. Gutsy player out of DeSoto, Kansas. 92nd in. Kadur's just going to run right over the top of Savannah Davis. Good job holding her ground, drawing the charge. Taking the worst of it was Davis, but that's going to be the first foul on Kadur. And teams first. 79th meeting between these programs. The first one 100 years ago. Yep, these were founding members of the Ohio Valley Conference back in the 40s. Verhulst drives it, gets in the lane, and she's going to be tripped. Driving to the bucket, that's going to be on Tia Schelling, her first, team second. And they'll see if they call it. It will be 2 shots. As a team, MTSU, 76% free throw shooter. That is 3rd best in Conference USA. They're in the top 3 in just about every category, offensively and defensively, as Verhulst, a 51% free throw shooter, makes the first. First bucket, first free throw is good. First point. Second one, rattles out. Schelling will bring it up ahead to Rowe. Rowe, last year's Sun Belt Conference Player of the Year at Southern Miss. Now running the point at WKU, goes back door, kicks it right wing. Schelling, three-pointer, high archer, good from the right wing. 3-1. WKU early lead. We played 2 minutes here at Murphy Center. Verhulst out front, had a 3, didn't take it. Now Pfeiffer coming to get it. Contreras gets downhill, kicks it up off the glass, high, in and out, no good. But Pfeiffer tips it to Contreras and puts it up and in, and the foul. Pfeiffer kept it alive, tipped it over Contreras, who put it up and in. It's going to be on Talegny, her first. Team's 3rd. Contreras ties it up, and the and one opportunity from Elena Contreras. 76% free throw shooter, leads the team, 9th best in Conference USA. Contreras, free throws, good. Converting the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 4-3, Lady Toppers trailing with the basketball. Rowe, Kadur, left wing, 15-footer floater, no good. Pfeiffer clears. Gets it up to Verhulst. Pushing it ahead to Contreras. Wide open three-pointer. Bottom with that one. That Lee Company three-pointer. 6 unanswered for the Lady Raiders, 7-3. WKU going against that man-to-man. Both these teams are primarily man-to-man. Rowe, left wing, Schelling. Contreras on her, out deep to Kadur. They swing it to the right side. Launching one deep three-pointer. Hits the side of the backboard by Talegny, and that's going to go out of bounds. She went wide right from the baseline with that shot. Hit the side of the backboard. 7-3. Lady Raiders with the basketball and the lead. Verhulst out. Coming to get it. Pfeiffer looks inside. Bogus had her. Now that she goes inside there, Bogus loses the handle, fetches the ball. Back out Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets into the paint, puts it up short. About a 6-footer. Just hit the bottom of the rim. Coming with it quickly the other way, Trinity Rowe. She's going to let a three-pointer go off the right side. No good. Davis up ahead to Verhulst. WKU is back. Verhulst is going to let one fly from three. No good. Battle for the rebound. WKU with it. WKU with the ball. Down by 4 here. We played 3.5 minutes. Swinging it left side. Rowe. She's going to let a uncontested three-pointer go off the left wing. Good. Can't leave her alone out there. 42% three-point shooter. Best on the team. Lady Raiders with the lead, 7-6. And the basketball. Verhulst backing it back out. Swings it around the left elbow. Pulls it back out again. Now flashing out high to get it. Thought about the three. Now Bogus puts it on the ground. Puts it off the glass. No good. Pfeiffer with the rebound. Back up and in. And one. Count it. Pfeiffer. Second offensive rebound. One was the benefit of Contreras. This time just put it back in to Pfeiffer herself. And she'll go to the free throw line for the and one opportunity. To the bench, Tia Schelling, and in Maya Pratcher, Jackson State transfer out of Memphis Bartlett for the Lady Toppers. Pfeiffer, 13 of 14 on free throws in Conference USA play, converts to three-point play. She's got 3. The lead is 4. WKU with the basketball down by. Trinity Rowe, Verhulst with her. That'll be a matchup to watch. Those 2 point guards go at it all season long. Rowe has the experience. Well, just a sophomore guard. Take that back. Out of Pikeville, Kentucky. Rowe out on the perimeter. Floats it into Kader. Swatted away by Davis. Contreras comes out with it. Steal by Savannah Davis. Contreras going to bring it up herself. Running off a high pick from Pfeiffer. Out deep. Looking to get it. Bogus. She's running back door. Nothing there. Pfeiffer comes to get it. They look at inside of Bogus going in there. She's double-teamed on the inside, puts it up, no good. And we're going to have a jump ball on the offensive glass that time. A lot of contact down under. Possession arrow will go to MTSU, inbounding it underneath their own basket. Davis gets it out deep to Verhulst as we approach 5 minutes to play. Quick-moving quarter. Bogus now, top of the key, 3, no good. Pfeiffer with the offensive rebound. Her third offensive rebound, she puts it up and draws the foul. Macy Pfeiffer already with 3 offensive rebounds, 4 total for the 6'1 freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi. Not sure who they got the foul on. I'll check that. That's going to be on Kader, her second. And Pfeiffer makes the first free throw. She's got 4. Also with 2 early is Schelling. So 2 for Kader and 2 for Schelling for WKU here in the first quarters. Pfeiffer converts both free throws. Checking in, Tori James is in for Kader. So you've got Schelling and Kader on the bench with 2 fouls here halfway through the first quarter. Rose going to walk it across the timeline. Flares out to the right wing. Looking, get to Legdy. She's going to hand it, getting downhill. James, right elbow, 14-footer off the glass, good. Don't know if she meant to do that or not, but it worked. 12-8. MTSU with the ball and the lead. Verhulst coming to get it. Contreras. Flash it out high now. Pfeiffer, Bogus, back out. They're going to give her the 3. Thought about it. She didn't. Now hands it over to Contreras. She will. And no good. And WKU clears. Rowe up ahead to Legdy. Now got away with a walk on the right perimeter. Now Rowe flanks it out high to Pratcher. Pratcher spins, fakes, kicks it out. Good defense by the Lady Raiders in that man-to-man right now. Rowe with it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Pushing it down to Legdy. High off the glass. That thing, she didn't even hit backboard with that shot. Time for the first vision of the game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. Dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools. Your vision, our mission. FVB.Bank, FDIC, an equal housing lender. Media timeout, 4 minutes to play, first quarter. MTSU 12, WKU 8. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Atmos Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Media timeout, 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. MTSU up 12-8 over WKU, but MTSU has made only one of its last 7 shots. Neither team shooting the ball particularly well. MTSU only 3 of 12, 25%, 1 of 5 on those 3. That 1-3 by Contreras. WKU, not much better, 3 of 9, 33%, 2 of 4 on 3s. MTSU with a 10-6 rebounding edge. Foul trouble already for the Lady Toppers. Salma Kadur, their leading scorer, and Tia Schelling, their leading steals thief, both with 2 fouls each. First to 2 here today at the Murphy Center, 3 o'clock. CBS Sports Network national TV game. Check out Chip and Kyle on the call. 2:30 that pregame. MTSU up 12-8 with the ball, walking across the timeline, greeted by the WKU man-to-man, Verhulst left wing Contreras. Looks inside for Bogus, nothing there. Contreras takes it out high, pulls up her dribble, top of the key. Left wing Davis lets one fly deep, no good. And tracking down the rebound, Bogus, but she just can only do a thing is save it in. And it goes right to Rowe, a WKU up ahead. But they're just going to give that 3 to Pratcher. She doesn't take it. Also, Yendra Acosta in for now, the Lady Toppers out of the Dominican Republic. 6 different countries other than the U.S. represented by WKU. Left wing Rowe, no good on that 3-pointer. Contreras going to walk it up. Picked up by Acosta out on the perimeter, that man-to-man. Acosta, well, okay, Contreras is going to let one fly. Bottom. Lee Company 3-pointer for Contreras. She's got 9. The lead is 7. That's the biggest at 15-8. 3 minutes to play first quarter. Pratcher out deep. Even deeper now with it is James. Tori James out of Clarksville, Rossview High School for WKU. Left wing Acosta drives on Contreras, pulls it back out, hands it over to Legdy. Rowe now spinning out of a pick. Floats it up and rolls it in. Trinity Roll with 5, pulls the Lady Toppers within 5. Verhulst walking it up. Play number 1 is what the point guard is calling. She's picked up by Rowe, left wing Contreras, inside Bogus. Skips it out deep to Verhulst. Had the 3, didn't go it, but went right back to Bogus. Right back to Verhulst. This time the 3, good. Bottom to that one, Lee Company 3-pointer. Verhulst with 4. The lead is 10. That's the biggest for the Lady Raiders. 2 minutes to play first quarter. Rowe with it out on the perimeter. Looking on that right wing. Goes high. Just get a little back door from Telegdi right back. And now left wing, good 3-pointer off the bench. Yendra Acosta. South Plains College transfer out of the Dominican Republic, 18-13. Lady Raiders with the lead and the basketball. Contreras now out on the floor, is going to be bumped by Acosta, her first. And already in the bonus, well, they were in the bonus, the Lady Raiders were halfway through this first quarter. So going to the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Elena Contreras. Rebounding already, a 12, get this right, a 12-6 rebounding edge so far for the Lady Raiders. Contreras, first free throw's good. She's got already double figures at 10. Lady Raiders, the top rebounding team in the league in margin and just total numbers. Contreras makes both free throws. She's got 11. The lead is 7. 90 seconds to play, first quarter. WKU with the basketball in the front court, out deep with it to Legdy. They go back door inside on a back door to Schelling. She's going to be fouled on the way up. So they got that one on. It's going to be on Savannah Davis, her first, just the team's first. This crew, Felicia Greinter, Eric Koch, and David Jenkins, the Conference USA veteran crew here. So going to the free throw line. Well, her hair is so long down her back, I can't see her number. First free throw, okay, it's Maya Pratcher out of Memphis Bartlett. Not a very good free throw shooting team are the Lady Toppers, 10th in the league as a team, 65%. But wouldn't you know it, Pratcher makes both. She's got 2. Lead is 5. Full court pressure. Expect that from the Lady Toppers after made shots. They hadn't made a lot of them so far. MTSU not much better at 5 for 15 from the field, but with a 5-point lead, Contreras is going to let one fly deep off that right wing bottom, that Lee Company three-pointer. Elena Contreras, 14 of the team's 23 points. The lead is 9, the biggest here, as we got a minute to play in this first quarter. Inside they go to James. She's double-teamed as the ball deflected, but it goes right and to Pratcher, and Pratcher's going to be bumped by Pfeiffer. That's her first, team second. WKU inbounded underneath its own basket. Rowe to be the trigger. Looking out deep. It comes to Pratcher, and Rowe chases it down, brings it up, sets up the play. Right wing to Legdy against that MTSU man-to-man. 10 seconds on the shot clock. High, Pratcher. Working on Pfeiffer, gets it off the glass, up, no good. Verhulst clears. Run it the other way, Lady Raiders. WKU is back. Verhulst out on the perimeter. She's got Pratcher at 6 foot on her. There's about an 8-second differential to game and shot clock. 15 seconds on the shot, about 9 seconds, 24 on the game. Lady Raiders going to run it down, 8 seconds. High post with it, Pfeiffer, right elbow. Now Davis flashes, three-pointer, good. Bottom again, Lee Company three-pointers raining down. Savannah Davis with her first bucket. The lead is 11. Trying to get the last shot off is Rowe. She's just going to work on Verhulst, and at the buzzer, to beat the buzzer, no good by Pratcher. First quarter in the books, Lady Raiders getting it done, heading to the second. The score, MTSU 26, WKU 15. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Blue Raider fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating and air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, home improvement needs. Lee Company, the team to call, 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. And hey, fans, show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room on the concourse for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spiritware. Don't just cheer, look the part. Lady Raiders look at the part there in that first quarter. Did improve their shooting there in the last few minutes of it. The last 116, the 6-0 run, anchored by 4 straight field goals made. Lady Raiders from the field that first quarter, 7 of 17, 41%, 5 of 10 on the threes, 50%, 7 of 8 at the free throw line, 87%. Lady Toppers, 5 of 14, 35%, 3 of 7 on threes, 42%, made both free throws. Already a 2-1 edge in rebounding, 13-6. Elena Contreras leads all scorers with 14. And Macy Pfeiffer already with 5 rebounds, 3 of those offensive. Lady Raiders return their starting lineup, the only 5 that have played so far: Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, Pfeiffer. For WKU, Telegdi, Rowe, Acosta, James, and Pratchard. Now on the floor without their leading scorer, Sama Kader, who got in foul trouble. They go right inside. WKU does up. Point blank, misses it. Good defense that time by Macy Pfeiffer. Up ahead to Davis. Walking across the timeline. WKU still in that man-to-man. High post with it, left wing, Bogus. Flashing to get it, Verhulst. Contreras loses the handle, gets it right back on the left wing. Now Pfeiffer gets downhill, up off the glass, has her shot blocked out of bounds. It'll be MTSU basketball underneath its own basket. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Lady Raiders that 26-15 lead to end the first and start the second, the biggest so far. Savannah Davis, MTSU inbounding underneath its own basket, looking, Davis looking out deep to Contreras. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras is just going to get past Rowe, floats one from 4 feet, good. Elena Contreras, 16 of her team's 28 points, leads 13. That's the Lady Raiders' biggest. Early second quarter. WKU with it. Rowe out on the perimeter. Verhulst with her. Now left wing and driving the baseline is Pratcher. Cut off by Pfeiffer. Good defense. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Now Pratcher pulls up 15-footer straight away. Rattles out. No good. Davis with the rebound. Up ahead, but her pass outlet stolen by Rowe. Gets it right back, and James is going to go up with it, but she's going to be fouled. No good on the shot. It's going to be on Davis. That is her second, team's first here. And Savannah Davis picking up 2 fouls, and with the turnover, 2 to start that. And to the free throw line, Tori James. 6-foot sophomore out of Rossview High School over in Montgomery County, Clarksville. Free throw, rattling good. Her first point. 28-16, 8:49 to play. The MTSU band in full throat. Both free throws good. Of course, they're wanting those Frosties from Wendy's. When you miss back-to-back free throws in either half, you get Frosties. Now, Verhulst out on the perimeter loses Acosta, gets to the left wing, Contreras. No, rather, Yuhan Lin, who's checked into the game for Davis. Yuhan Lin, the 5'9 freshman out of Taiwan, in, seeing her first action. Missing that 3. The other way with it, WKU. Rowe coming to get it out on the perimeter. Left wing to Legdy, right back to Rowe. Rowe, Verhulst all draped all over her there. Rowe, 10 seconds on the shot clock, spinning, kicks it out. Pratcher, 16-footer straight away, short, no good. Ball, tip long. WKU retains possession. We played 2 minutes, third quarter. Lady Raiders by 11. Now to Legdy. Baseline 14-footer, no good. Bogus going to clear it, pushes it up ahead to Pfeiffer. On up to Yuhan Lin, skips it underneath to Bogus. Good assist. Yuhan Lin inside to Bogus. That's Bogus's first points, and the 13-point lead, the biggest for the Lady Raiders. James working on Contreras into the paint, cut off there, skips it out deep to Pratcher, had a three, now skips it the other side to DeLegde, right wing, three-pointer, no good. Contreras clears. She's in a hurry. And she's just going to take it all the way, cut off, 8-footer off the glass, no good. Ball down on the ground. We're going to have a jump ball possession arrow, MTSU. MTSU 9-22 from the field, 41%, 5-11 on threes, 45. WKU only 5 of 19 from the field, 38%, 3 of 8 on threes. MTSU inbounded underneath its own basket. You have Sama Kadur checking back in with 2 fouls. Their leading scorer has not scored here today. MTSU inbounding it underneath its own basket is Contreras. Out deep to Pfeiffer, swings it to Bogus, right back to Verhulst. Verhulst is going to let one fly on that right wing. Bottom. Lee Company three-corner for Verhulst. She's got 7. The lead is 16, 33-17. 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Biggest lead for the Lady Raiders. Still man-to-man, Yuhan Lin out on the perimeter with Kadur. Out to DeLegde. They try to go inside, just throw it away. Trying to go over the top to James. Overthrown, out of bounds. Turnover. That's just the 3rd turnover for WKU. MTSU with only 3 turnovers as well. Verhulst walks it across the timeline. Pfeiffer, high post, and they're just going to let Contreras let one fly from that. Don't do that, Lee Company three-pointer for Contreras. She's got 19, and Coach Greg Collins has seen enough. An 8-0 run for the Lady Raiders, 6:42 to play here in the second quarter. Media timeout. We're going to take it as well. Lady Raiders by 19. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Lady Raiders leading at 36-17, their biggest lead, the 8-0 run over the last 115. WKU has gone 2 minutes and 7 seconds without scoring. That closer look brought to you by MTSU with nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Going a little bit deeper. Cold shooting start now. Back to respectable. for MTSU, 11 of 24. Actually, that's solid, 46%, 45.8. 7 of 13 on the threes, 53%. 7 of 8 on the charity stripe, 87%. Struggling from the field are the Lady Toppers. 5 of 19, 26%. 3 of 8 on threes, 37%. Big rebounding edge for the Lady Toppers, 19-8. Pfeiffer and Bogus already with 5 each. And leading all scorers, Elena Contreras, 19 points. Now, her career high when she was at Missouri, Kansas City, where she scored most of her 1,000 points on the D1 level and partially here as well. Career high, 35 points. So, but 19 points here. Out of the huddle, you've got Yuhan Lin, Contreras, Bogus, Pfeiffer, and Verhulst on the floor for the Lady Raiders. WKU, Kader out deep. Little backdoor action with Telegdi, and it goes in. Kader's going to be fouled. Actually, it's going to be drawing the charge that time on Kader was Pfeiffer, who held her ground, and Kader with 3 fouls, down by 19. Looks like Coach Greg Collins is going to have to go get Kader. That's his leading scorer. She has not scored here today. Verhulst out on the perimeter with it. Pfeiffer down low to Bogus. Bogus turns in the middles, double team up and under, no good, and she's going to commit the offensive foul. Schelling came down with the rebound, bumped by Bogus, her first, team second here in the quarter. Lola Bond is going to check in for the first time, 5'4" freshman out of Pewaukee, Wisconsin, and Salma Kader to the bench. No points, 3 fouls for their leading scorer in this one. 6 minutes to play, second quarter. WKU down 36-17 with the basketball out of the perimeter. Betcher, she is guarded nearly 5 seconds, just gets it over to Bond. Bond skipping out Ini Hervu from Finland. I'll get it, Ini Hervu. Right wing to Legdy's going to shoot an air ball from the top of the key, 3-pointer. And, of course, the band is going to let her know about it. Lady Raiders leading at 36-17. And with the basketball, bringing it up, Verhulst. Flares out to the left side, coming to get it, Yuan Lin, run out high with it, and then backing it back out, Yuan Lin. It's going to go out of bounds, going to be deflected off to Legdy. So MTSU will maintain possession, inbounding near side front court. As mentioned, MTSU going right to left, and WKU left to right, as we call it here, in the second quarter. Inbound, Contreras to Bogus. Pfeiffer, she's going to travel the basketball. Had the 3, and Coach Rick is saying, shoot the basketball. It's one thing Rick Insell will always insist on, shoot the basketball. Pfeiffer had the shot, put the ball on the ground, traveled. Good call. Other way with it. WKU, 4th turnover for the Lady Raiders. Top of the key 3, the other end, Betcher, wide left. I mean, that would have been outside of a goalpost in football. Yuhan Lin drives away. She misses everything, but there to clear it up and put it back up and in is Blair Bogus. 38-17, quickly in the front court, and then just falling down with a basketball. Schelling. The other way with it, Contreras for MTSU. Trailing. Right wing, Yuhan Lin, baseline, no good. And WKU comes down with it. Had the good look from the corner, did Yuhan Lin. She was started the first 5 games of the year, but really it's been much better coming off the bench. And seeing her time increase, I think, is going to be key for these Lady Raiders, the 5'9" freshman out of Taiwan. A lot of international success. Telegdi now is working on Bogus. She gets away with the treble. Contreras nearly ties her up. Bond lets one fly deep, no good. And Verhulst with inside position and over the back. If that's Schelling, that's going to be her 3rd. We'll see who they got. It is Tina Schelling, her 3rd. So quickly off the bench for Schelling is Trinity Rowe. So now you've got Schelling with 3. Kader with 3. Only Lady Raider with more than 1 foul is Savannah Davis, and she's got 2. Lady Raiders with the ball, leading at 38-17. Bond's going to pick up Verhulst right at half court. Both teams have been man-to-man the entire way. Contreras out deep, right back to Verhulst. Then Yuhan Lin out deep straight away to Pfeiffer. They go inside to Bogus. Bogus is going to spin to the middle, fall away. Good. Bear Bogus, her 6 points, all coming here in this quarter. And the 23-point lead, the biggest for MTSU in a game that was originally scheduled for 6 o'clock tonight. The noon tip-off, the first of two here at the Murphy Center. 3 o'clock, the men in that rivalry. 10 seconds on the shot clock. WKU goes inside. It's stolen by Bogus. Tips it over to Pfeiffer. Hands it off to Yuhan Lin. Up ahead to Contreras. WKU's you back. So Contreras is going to set things up out on the perimeter. Gets it out high to Verhulst. Right back to Contreras. Right wing Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin backing it back out. Letting one fly. Top of the key. In and out. No good. Took a trip. It didn't stay. Now Pfeiffer hustling with the basketball in the backcourt. And we're going to have a jump ball. Actually, I think we may have had a player in possession get a timeout. You know, see what they call. Oh, it's going to be a jump ball and possession arrow WKU. 3:05 to play, first half. Lady Raiders by 23 right now, biggest lead. Rowe with it out on the perimeter. Circles to Ahervu. Even deeper now, Betcher. Betcher coming to get it, Bond. A lot of movement out on the perimeter. Not much attacking at the basket by WKU. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Now Rowe is going to skip it underneath and nearly, losing the handle was Jennifer Silva, who's checked in out of Brazil. That's going to trickle out of bounds. Emily Monson checking in for the Lady Raiders. 6'1" junior out of Blackman High School here in the borough. Purdue transfer. WKU inbounding underneath its own basket. 4 seconds on the shot clock, and it's deflected out of bounds by Bogus. That'll run a tick off, so 3.4 seconds to go. WKU underneath its own basket. Also checking in for the first time, Stacy Kaepernick, 6'1", redshirt sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Russia. Stanislava, they go by Stacy. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one now. We're going to keep it right here. It is a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it right here. 2:38 to play here in the second quarter. Lady Raiders having their way, 40-17. Dr. Davis Spivey in Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider Athletics for 25 years plus. Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. Lady Raiders on a 12-0 run over the last 5:19. WKU has gone 6 minutes and 11 seconds without scoring, and during that drought have turned the ball over 5 times for 7 total in the first half. MTSU's only turned it over 4. Now WKU inbounded underneath its own basket. 3.4 seconds on the shot clock. Rowe getting it right back. Lets one fly from 12 feet, air ball. And it would have been a shot clock violation, but the rebound by Kaepernick over to Verhulst. Lady Raiders with the ball and the lead. 23 points to be exact. Contreras out high, running off a Kaepernick pick. Contreras swinging it left side. Monson looking to get her more playing time. The local product out of Blackman by way of Purdue. Verhulst. 8 seconds on the shot clock, running off a Kaepernick pick now. And Contreras is going to have to let one fly. No, she gets it to Verhulst. Wide open left wing. Good. Bottom on that Lee Company three-pointer. Verhulst with 10. The lead is 26. And WKU's gone 7 minutes without scoring. Of course, as soon as I say that, from the left baseline, Lola Bond with a three-pointer to end that drought of 7+ minutes. 43-20 as we approach 90 seconds to play here, first half. Monson with it. Kaepernick with the pick there. Monson, right wing Verhulst. Right back to Monson. Down low they go to Bogus. Bogus double team. They skip it, spin it around. Verhulst three-pointer. Bottom. Kirsten Verhulst, back-to-back three. She's got 13, and the lead has ballooned to 26. 46-20 as we approach 1 minute. They try to get it inside, WKU does, to Silva, and it's going to go off Silva's leg and a turnover for WKU. 65 seconds to play, first half. Monson gets it to Verhulst. They're trying to full court press when they can. They just hadn't made enough baskets, WKU has, to press much. Verhulst with it now. 2-3 zone this time for WKU. First time they've been in zone today. Monson, Contreras, 10 seconds on the shot clock to Monson. They go inside to Bogus. We're going to have a holding foul underneath on Silva. That'll be her first. And in this quarter, just the team's first. Yuhan Lin checks in. Emily Monson returning to the bench. So it is Verhulst, Kaepernick, Bogus will hold that. Pfeiffer in, Kaepernick out. Reset of the shot clock, 20 seconds, 43 on the game clock. 43 seconds. Contreras out deep to Pfeiffer. She's going to let one fly top of the key. Hits the front of the iron, no good. WKU clears. Up ahead, Rowe. Trailing Telegde, left wing, deep three-pointer by Zsofi Telegde out of Budapest, Hungary. Her first bucket, the Kansas transfer. 46-23. Shot clock is at 15 seconds. Game clock is off, so Lady Raiders going for the last shot, and it's deflected out of bounds. 13.5 seconds to go. MTSU inbound at front court far side. And Contreras will trigger. Certainly going for the last shot of the Lady Raiders. They try to go inside to Bogus, and over the back is Silva. 2 quick fouls on her. She has 2. Team has 2 in this quarter. So now the clock at 12.4. MTSU inbounding underneath its own basket. Contreras triggering, looking out deep, pass deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Right in front of us, Kirsten Verhulst. So that turnover almost had her sitting right here courtside with us. Right in here. Chip Walters said she was safe at the plate. I don't think we were safe. That I tell you what, there's a lot of scrap in that young lady. 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas. 10 seconds to go. Rowe with it. Backing it back out. And tries to go underneath. Pass is deflected. Contreras comes down with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. 2.8 seconds to go. WKU will inbound it underneath its own basket. Rowe gets it in to Silva. Silva's going to shoot it at the buzzer. No good. And that, my friend, is the first half, and every bit of it belonged to the Lady Raiders, who doubled up WKU. Well, coming up, it's the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center. We'll get you stats individually and team-wise. Check out what else is going on around Conference USA and a halftime guest as well. At the half, MTSU 46, WKU 23. Halftime show coming up on the Blue Raider Network from Ben Wagner.
About the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry.
They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
At the half, it is the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Lady Raiders leading it 46-23. Going to have a halftime guest join us here in just a few moments. Once again, 46-23. We'll get you some stats individually and team-wise as well. Get you that Conference USA scoreboard as well. And we're joined now here at halftime. The Deanna Gingro. She is the clinical director of the MMC, now Family Walk-In Clinics. Hello there.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Are you surviving?
I'm surviving,
really?
Yes.
Tell me about what's going on with the now Family Walk-In Clinics.
So we've been very busy seeing a lot of the flu patients that have been going around, a lot of strep throat, seeing the little kids, and taking care of everybody through these winter weather times. We were able to do some virtual visits while everybody was snowed in, so that was great.
Yeah, it's if they could get to you, right, you take care of them as well. Well, how important is it just, not everything you go to the emergency room for. Obviously, these walk-in clinics and certainly the family extended hours, all the different things you're offering.
Yeah, so we're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 7:30, and then on the weekends we're open from 8 to 5. And some of the stuff that you would come to us to see would be your cough, colds, minor aches and pains, and then even some complex stuff like your abdominal pains and urinary tract infections. So we don't have the wait times that emergency rooms have, so you can get in, get seen, and you get the benefit of seeing doctors or nurse practitioners and PAs that that work with the doctors that you know at MMC.
Technology is a wonderful thing. Tell us about the telehealth visits that you really don't need to do some things in person from time to time.
Right, it's really great to see things like a pink eye or a rash or things like that we can see right by looking on the screen there, and you don't have to leave your house and get out on cold days like this.
I can notice pink eye.
Yes.
And I don't have a doctor's degree. But with that as well, how do we stay healthy?
The biggest thing is washing your hands, drinking water. Those are the most important things that you can do.
Really? Mm-hmm. It's pretty simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Akron, Ohio, originally.
Oh, okay. This feels like Akron, Ohio.
Yeah, it does.
Out here as well. Once again, Diana Gingro, right? Gingro, okay. Diana Gingro with us. RN, what is BS in?
Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Okay, so you've got it everything. Clinical director. How many locations do you have?
We have 4. We just opened our 4th location over on the Westlawn side of town, over on 840 and Veterans.
All right. You got a website?
We do, mmcnow.com.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Stay warm.
Absolutely.
And if you need anybody to diagnose pink eye, give me a call.
We got you.
I've got that one now.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Diana Gingro with us here at halftime. Still to come on the halftime show, those stats, I promise, scoreboard as well. Lady Raiders doubling up the Lady Toppers, 46-23. This is the Blue Raider Network from Ben Wagner.
Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders!
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Lady Raiders doubling up the Lady Toppers 46-23. Get you some stats team-wise from the field. Lady Raiders 15-33, 45%, 9 of 18 on threes, 50%, made 7 of 8 free throws, 87%. Other side of the ledger, Lady Toppers 7 of 26, 26%. Three-pointers 5 of 13, 38%, made all 4 free throws. Big edge and rebounding for the Lady Raiders, 23-12 in that category. Elena Contreras leading all scorers with 19. One other double-figure score, Kirsten Vorholst for the Lady Raiders with 13. Blair Bogus with 6. Macy Pfeiffer with 5. Savannah Davis with 3. Playing and not scoring that first half for MTSU, Yuhan Lin, Emily Monson, and Stacy Kaepernick. 7 rebounds for Bogus. She's edging toward yet another double-double. She has 7 of them this season. Other side of the ledger, no score with more than 5. That would be Trinity Rowe. 3 apiece for Acosta off the bench, Betcher and Schelling. 4 for James, 2 for Pratcher, but most notable, their leading scorer, Salma Kadur, was held scoreless, only took 2 shots. Points in the paint, big edge for MTSU, 12-2. Second chance points, big for MTSU. 15-0. WKU did have the edge in bench scoring. With this scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Last night on the women's side, Missouri State, a 79-54 winner at Delaware. FIU, a 74-61 winner at Liberty. Coming up at 2 o'clock, the big one we're paying attention to, Jack State at Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech with a half-game lead in first place over the Lady Raiders, half-game back. 2 o'clock also Kennesaw State and Sam Houston State. New Mexico State at UTEP tipping off at 3. And, of course, this afternoon, still time to get over to the Murphy Center. 3 o'clock, WKU and the MTSU men in a nationally televised game. Of course, Chip and Kyle will be on the call here on the Blue Raider Network. Well, that wraps up the halftime show presented by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center. Heading to the second half, MTSU 46, WKU 23. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm agent Deb Insel, and I can help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just
You Lady Raiders, WKU Lady Tompers. Before we do, though, let's get a station identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Second half underway, WKU with the first possession here in it. Going right to left as we call it. MTSU left to right, 46-23. As Rowe dives the baseline, a little offhanded shot there is good. Tiffany Rowe, last year's Sun Belt Conference Player of the Year at Southern Miss. Played 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Contreras, Pfeiffer, Bogus, Verhulst, and Davis, the starting five, start the second half for the Lady Raiders. And the turnover for the Lady Raiders out on the perimeter. They didn't commit but 5 of those in the first half. Now deep three-pointer no good, but follow shot no good again, and Davis clears for the Lady Raiders. Verhulst Just going to walk it across the timeline. Both teams have been man-to-man. Well, take that back. WKU did go zone late in that first half, but primarily man-to-man. That's what they are now. Played a minute here in the third quarter. Contreras, top of the bottom for that. Elena Contreras picking up where she left off. Had 19 points in that first half, top of the key 3 on that Lee Company three-pointer, 49-25. That is the biggest lead for the Lady Raiders. Trying to answer on the other end, no good by Telegdi, one and done. The Lady Toppers. Verholz clears, brings it up, and setting up the offense. You've got a double high pick at each elbow from Bogus and Pfeiffer. Now out high with it, Verholz running her player off. They get it right back to Pfeiffer. Lets one fly left wing too long, but Bogus with the offensive rebound. Attacks the basket, puts it up and in. Bogus with the offensive rebound. She's got 8. And she is only 2 points and 3 rebounds away from her 8th double-double of the season. 51-25. Lady Raiders 2 minutes in here in the third quarter. Kader drives, puts it up. It's going to be fouled by Davis on the shot. That's going to be 3 on Davis. Salma Kader, 6'1 sophomore out of Giza, Egypt. Their leading scorer, 11 a game, has not scored today. She left last Saturday's game, a loss at home to Delaware, in concussion protocol, but she did get the start today, makes her first point of the game, and that made free throw. She'll have another. On free throws, neither team shot very many. Kader makes both. WKU now 7 of 7 at the free throw line, make it 6 of 6. MTSU 7 of 8, 51-27. This time, the zone, 2-3 zone for WKU, just trying to slow this team down a little bit offensively, but Contreras dribbles right through it from the left elbow. Uncontested 15-footer, good. She's got 24 points. The other way around, answering was Telegdi, Tatum Betcher. Her second 3 of the day, she's got 6. Lady Raiders by 23 with the basketball. 7:20 to play third quarter. Pfeiffer going inside to Bogus, leads her, puts it up, and trickles out. Gets her own rebound, misses the follow. I don't know if she's doing that just to pad her rebounding stats, but she missed one point blank. Other end, they're going to let Kader let one fly off the left wing. She's going to knock that one down. Don't want her to get hot. She has 5 points all coming here in the first 3 minutes of this quarter, 53-33. Contreras out high with it, running off a Pfeiffer pick, gets downhill, skips it to Davis. She's going to let one fly. Hey, bottom. Lee Company three-pointer for Savannah Davis. She's got 6. The lead, 56-33. Kader with it, working on it. And she's going to look to be more offensively, took it downhill, and they're going to get a foul on the shot on Bogus. Her second, team's third. And in the lineup, Stacy Kaepernick to the bench, Macy Pfeiffer. And she's greeted by Matt Insels telling her, shoot the basketball. This is one thing this coaching staff preaches constantly, shoot the basketball. Speaking of that, Salma Kader with her first of 2 free throws, good. She's got 6 quick points here. Early goings of the third quarter make it 7 as she makes both free throws. Once again, was held scoreless in that first half. The leading scorer at 11 a game. She has 7 now. 56-35. MTSU with the basketball and the lead. Davis out on the perimeter, running off a Kaepernick pick, has the ball stripped, but she gets it right back. Ball's down on the ground, and it goes up to Acosta. Acosta working on Kaepernick, trailing. Kader fakes up and under, good. Salma Kader showing why she is considered one of the best players in the league. 9 points here in the first 4 minutes of this quarter. 56-37, Lady Raiders. Contreras is going to shoot it, and she's going to be fouled by Acosta. So Contreras will go to the free throw line. Her career high at Missouri, Kansas City, 35 points. She did go over 1,000 points for her Division I career earlier. She was honored before a game. Makes the first of 2. She's got 25 points. Elena Contreras, 5'6" senior out of Minneapolis, preseason all-conference, misses the second. But Davis tips it to Verhulst, who puts it up and in. You got Davis at 5'10", tipping it over to the 5'8" Verhulst, who puts it up and in. She's got 15, 59, 37. Rowe trying to answer on the other end. Deep three-pointer straight away. Battle for the rebound inside. We're going to have a jump ball between Pfeiffer and Kader. Possession arrow, MTSU. The Blue Raiders will bring it the length. 59-37. First of two here at the Murphy Center. Get over here. 3 o'clock tip-off, WKU, MTSU men. And if you're not, listen to Chip and Kyle on the Blue Raider Network. Contreras out high with it. Cut off at the left elbow. Now, deep three-pointer left side air ball by Verhulst. Too long. And it's going to be cleared. Running it the other way in a hurry is Rowe for WKU. Now, baseline. Three-pointer good by Tatum Betcher. She has 9 three-pointers. 2 of them come in here in this quarter. WKU, to their credit, after being down by 23 at halftime, showing a little life here in the third quarter. They've outscored the Lady Raiders 17-13. Inside they go to Bogus. Bogus going up. It's going to be fouled by Betcher. It's going to be her first and the team's first here in the quarter. Media timeout, 4:55 to play. The score, MTSU 59, WKU 40. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Switching is easy. You do it all the time. You switch on the lights, you switch on TV channels, and you can switch and save with State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I can switch you over so you can start saving today. My team and I are ready to welcome you to State Farm Neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call at 931-684-5274. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Adams Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Media timeout, 4:55 to play third quarter. MTSU 59, WKU 40. WKU has outscored the Lady Raiders 17-13 in this quarter and has made 4 of the last 5 shots from the field for the game. Only 12 of 35, however, for 34%. MTSU, pretty solid, 20 of 42, 48%. That includes 11 of 22 from three-point land, 50%, 8 of 19 for WKU. Free throws, WKU 8 for 8. MTSU 8 for 10. The rebounding edge, however, huge for MTSU, 29-15. Elena Contreras leads all scorers with 25 points. That's 8 shy of her career high. 10 shy of her career high of 35, set at the University of Missouri, Kansas City. So she's got a quarter and a half of that. Breaking the huddle, the starting 5 for the Lady Raiders: Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer. And to the free throw line to shoot 2, Blair Bogus. Bogus with 8 points, and she misses. She had 2 free throw attempts to get her 8th double-double of the year, but Misses the front end of that one. Second free throw is good. So Bogus now 9 points and 10 rebounds. So a point away from her 8th double-double. Of course, last week she was named for the 6th time the Conference USA Freshman of the Week. We got to get her a Player of the Week. If you're 6 times the Freshman of the Week, aren't one of those worthy of being the Player of the Week? I know a coaching staff that thinks so. WKU now with a deflected pass out of bounds, inbounding underneath its own basket, down by 20. Out deep they go to Kadur. Kadur, no points in the first half. It's 9 here in the third quarter. Acosta with it straight away. Running off a high pick, runs away from it. She just throws it away. Rowe broke toward her. Acosta didn't think she was going to, so turnover. WKU. That is 9 to the Lady Raiders 7. Decent there. Contreras with it out on the perimeter, running off a Pfeiffer pick. Davis now with it right wing, running off yet another Pfeiffer pick to Kurt Verhulst. Inside Bogus. She's double-teamed low, kicks it out. Pfeiffer lets one fly top of the key, short, no good. Bogus with the rebound, spins to the middle, fade away, short. Need to get her in that double-double. She missed one from point blank, then a good offensive rebound. Now the other way, deep three-pointer by Talegdi, no good. Pfeiffer gets it, and she's going to be fouled in the backcourt by Acosta. That is her third, team's third in this quarter. Coach Greg Collins, his 8th season at WKU, 129 and 104. This is a proud program on hard times right now. 5 and 14 overall, 1 and 7, and losers of 4 in a row. The offense, they go inside to Bogus, in and out, and she gets her own offensive rebound. To Davis. Out, Verhulst fakes the top of the key 3 and backs it back out. Bogus, a menace on the offensive glass. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Out to Verhulst. Verhulst splits a couple defenders, floats one high off the glass, no good. Fights for her own rebound. There's going to be a jump ball with her and Kadur. And the possession arrow is going to be WKU. But that shows the fight. Verhulst, sensing time was running off the shot clock, put one up, got her own rebound, battled the much taller Kadur at 6'1", she being 5'8". Just stuck her nose in there. Jump ball, possession arrow. WKU down by 20. MTSU has missed its last 5 field goals and hadn't scored in 2.5 minutes. WKU inbounding in the front court, had it deflected out of bounds by Contreras. Far side inbounding it is Kaylee Rose West getting her first action. 5th-year player out of Orlando by way of Iowa Western Community College. 3 minutes to play first half, and they're going to reach in out on the perimeter. They're going to have Verhulst on an exchange, reaching in on a row. That is her first, team's 4th team foul. Yuhan Lin checks in for Verhulst. She gets a nice applause heading to the MTSU bench, rather. WK inbounding near side front court, out deep to Rowe. 3 minutes to play here, third quarter. Going inside is going to be deflected out, but tracking it down is West. West, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for Rowe to drive, get a turn. She's going to be bumped by Yuhan Lin. That is her first and team's 5th. So the bonus the rest of this quarter for WKU. MTSU has gone 2 minutes and 1 second without scoring, missing its last 5 field goal attempts. WKU not much better. Has gone 2 minutes and 19 seconds without scoring. So we've been on 60-40 for a minute or two now. Rowe, free throw, good. She's got 8. Last year's Sun Belt Conference Player of the Year out of Southern Miss, Pikeville, Kentucky. That's where she's from. Makes both free throws. She's got 9. 60-42. WKU's outscored the Lady Raiders 19-14 in this quarter. Yuhan Lin with it out on the perimeter, working against a 2-3 zone. Out even deeper, Pfeiffer right back to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin with the crease, skip pass to Contreras. Contreras, 10 seconds on the shot clock, backs it back, getting the pick from Pfeiffer. Contreras just dribbling around, noticing that 5 seconds to go. To Bogus. Bogus had the 3, now gets in, 15-footer straight away, good. Blair Bogus 11 points to go with her 11 rebounds. That is her 8th double-double of the season. Leading candidate for Freshman of the Year in Conference USA. Already 6 times the Freshman of the Week, including last week. Kader with it, floats it, tried to get it inside to West. West working on Yuan Lin, skips it out, deep three-pointer, baseline short by Talegdi. And the offensive rebound cleared, and Rowe's going to track one top of the key, no good. Bogus fighting for the rebound, tracks it down, gets yet another rebound, then throws it away, and Rowe shot, no good. Davis with it quickly the other way, Contreras, and she's going to back it out. Little flurry of wildness there by both teams. As we approach 90 seconds to play, third quarter. Lady Raiders by 20, 62-42. Pfeiffer with it out, straight away, cut off at the right elbow. Now she's going to restart, puts it up and in. Just delayed a second, then Macy Pfeiffer turned on the gas, laid it up and in with 7 for Pfeiffer. Quickly the other end, they're going to get down low to Kader, but before she goes up with it, she's going to be fouled by Pfeiffer. That is her second. WKU now has gone the last 4 minutes without a field goal, missing their last 4. So that means they've only taken 1 field goal attempt per minute in the last 4 minutes. Free throw attempt by Kader, no good. Now, the band wanting a Frosty with missed free throws consecutively. There you go. Congratulations, Blue Raider fans. You get a free Frosty. When an opponent misses back-to-back free throws, get your free Wendy's Frosty, show your ticket stub or student ID at any Murfreesboro or Smyrna participating locations. Frosty time. It's certainly frosty outside. Now Frosty inside. As the Lady Raiders trying to go inside the Bogus, and all over her back. Drawing her second foul was Talegdi, team's 4th. MTSU inbounded underneath its own basket, 57 seconds to play here, third quarter. Trigger Davis out deep to Yuan Lin. Yuan just dribbling out, asking for a pick from Bogus, gets it, backs it out. Now Pfeiffer right back to Yuan Lin, swinging it left side. Then circling back out with it is Yuan Lin. Now 5 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras pulls up her dribble, gets it to Yuan Lin. It's going to be thrown out of bounds right through Yuan Lin's hands. That is 8 turnovers for MTSU. 9 for WKU. It's about a 10-second differential shot to game. 22 on the shot as Rowe, we're going to have a push-off foul, I believe. Well, actually, we're going to have an illegal pick out on the perimeter by Kaylee Rose West, her first team's 5th. Ball control foul. Greg Collins asking for some clarification from referee David Jenkins. Seems to be satisfied with the answer he got. Just a second differential to game to shot. So Lady Raiders will go for the last shot. 20 seconds on the shot, about 21 on the game. Yuan Lin out deep on the perimeter. Acosta with her, just dribbling through Yuan Lin over to Contreras. 10 seconds to go. Pfeiffer back to Yuan Lin. Yuan Lin bumped up perimeter to Contreras with it. Backing it back out with 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Now 17-footer left side, no good. Offensive rebound, shot no good by Bogus at the buzzer. And that is the third quarter. WKU, led by 23 at halftime, did outscore the Lady Raiders 19-18 in that quarter. But as we head to the fourth, a huge lead for the Lady Raiders. MTSU 64, WKU 42. Fourth quarter coming up on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. MTSU leading it through three quarters, 64-42. WKU ended that quarter on a scoring drought of 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Elena Contreras of the Lady Raiders leading all scores with 25 points. Kirsten Verhulst, the freshman point guard, with 15. And with their eighth double-double of the season already, 11 points and 13 rebounds from Blair Bogus. Last week's Conference USA Freshman of the Week for 6 times. That her eighth double-double as mentioned. No Lady Toppers in double-figure scoring, 9 each from Trinity Rowe. Salma Kadur, their leading scorer, had all of her 9 in that third quarter. Also with 9, Tatum Betcher. Second chance points for MTSU, 19-0. The 35-19 rebounding edge includes 15 offensive rebounds. Start of the fourth quarter, WKU in the 2-3 zone. It's Davis, Verhulst, Bogus, Yuhan Lin, Contreras. And Davis out on the perimeter, running off a pick. Cut off at the top of the key. Over to Yuhan Lin. She looks to the bench for the play. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Backing it back out, Yuhan Lin. Acosta all over her. 5 seconds now. Out deep to Bogus. She's going to have to just take it herself. They did to Contreras. Lets one fly at the buzzer. Air ball, shot clock violation. Ran it on down to the Lady Raiders before getting a air ball off the left wing. 9 turnovers now for the Lady Raiders. 10 for WKU, which will walk it up Rowe. 64-42, early fourth quarter. First to 2 here at the Murphy Center. Now deep three-pointer, no good by Kadur. Bogus with yet another rebound. Her career high in rebounds is 14, and that was her 14th right now, so she's matched her career high in rebounds here today. Pfeiffer out, Yuhan Lin circling around, gets into the perimeter, underneath the Pfeiffer, what a pass. Finds Pfeiffer underneath, who lays it up at end. She's got 9. The lead is back to 24, 66-42. That equals the biggest for MTSU. Rowe out on the perimeter now, hands it to West, who hands it back, right back to Rowe. MTSU man-to-man, Contreras on Rowe, behind the back dribble, cut off the left elbow. Kadur now getting downhill on Davis, puts it up at end. Strong move by Salma Kadur. She's got 11 all here in the second half. That's her average, the leading score. 66-44. Played a minute and a half here in the fourth quarter. Lady Raiders with the basketball and the 22-point lead. Pfeiffer out on the perimeter with Costa on there. Contreras. Acosta gets awful handy out on the perimeter. That handy is not in fixing it up, as in hands defensively. Davis goes down low to Bogus, who puts it up and in. The assist to Davis, 13 points for Bogus. 13 points, 14 rebounds for the freshman out of Wayne County High School. Left wing three-pointer no good by Acosta. Long rebound, though, comes to WKU, and they'll reset the offense with the reset of the shot clock. Rowe Little give and goes, deflected away by Yuhan Lin. They're going to get Yuhan Lin. She sensed the back door, but overplayed it, picked up her second foul, team's first. Neat story. Greg Seitz is the athletic director at Jacksonville State. Well, practically his niece is Blair Bogus from Wayne County, Waynesboro, where Greg is from. Well, Jack State is on the road with both of the men's teams, so he come up here to watch Blair play, the AD at Jack State. Three-pointer on the right wing by Kaylee Rose West. Her first points, she's got 3, 68-47. Lady Raiders with the ball and the lead. Pfeiffer out perimeter, going inside to Bogus. She's double-teamed, kicks it out all alone. Contreras, left wing, no good. Contreras with 25 points to lead all scorers. 10 shy of her career high, Missouri, Kansas City. Rowe drives it all the way to the basket. May have got away with a bit of a walk there. No call. Crowd wanted it. Didn't get it. Rowe with 11 points. 68-49. Lady Raiders. 6:45 to play. Verhulst will check back in at the next break for the Lady Raiders. This time it is 2-3 zone for WKU. Bogus, left elbow, 14-footer, good. Blair Bogus, 15 points, 9 of them coming here in the second half. 6:25 to play in it. Inside, the other end, Kadur, she's going to be fouled on the way up by Yuhan Lin. On Lin, that will be her third. Verhulst checking in. Yuhan Lin checking out. Salma Kadur, 6'1" sophomore out of Giza, Egypt. As a matter of fact, 6 countries on the WKU roster. Well, make it 7 if you count the United States. She's got a dozen all in this half. And Kadur makes both free throws. Turkey, Finland, Brazil, Hungary, Dominican Republic, and Egypt. MTSU roster, Spain, Russia, Taiwan, France, and, of course, the USA. That's 11 different countries represented here today. Three-pointer on the other end by Macy Pfeiffer, that Lee Company three-pointer. And Pfeiffer in double figures with a dozen. And she also has 7 rebounds, looking for her double-double. Driving in, putting it up, and drawing the foul, and the paint was Telegdi. Not a lot there. Telegdi will go to the free throw line. I think they're going to get Pfeiffer with the reach in. It's going to be her third, team's second. Actually, that's going to be on Bogus, her third, and team's in this quarter second. Make it third. And missing on the front end is Zofi Telegdi at a Budapest, Hungary, I guess the way you're supposed to say it. Second free throw's good this time. Her first point, the transfer native, came into this thing averaging 10 a game. 73-52. Lady Raiders with the lead of the basketball. 5:40 to play. Verhulst is trapped in the front court and has it taken away. Gets it to Kadur, right back to Rowe. Rowe trying to split a couple defenders, sets up Kadur, three-pointer left side, short, no good. But coming and get it, the rebound was West. WKU will reset. West thought about the three, drives along the baseline, cut off, spins back, shot short, no good. And Bogus clears. She just stepped in there among about 5 players and said, I have a rebound, my 15th. And now in the back four, you're going to have Kadur reaching in on Verhulst. And that is her fourth, team's first here in this quarter. 73-52. Lady Raiders with the basketball. Davis, 2-3 zone, WKU. Now Contreras out straight away. Pfeiffer's going to let one fly left wing. Good. Bottom up on that Lee Company three-pointer. Pfeiffer now with 15. Midway through the fourth quarter, 76-52. Other end with it, West is going to take one from the top of the key short, no good. Bogus, more and more. And for the first time at the next break, Nikki Dominguez, 6'10", freshman out of Spain, will see action for the Lady Raiders. Verhulst out on the perimeter. WKU still in that 2-3 zone. Right wing Davis. Now Contreras sets up Davis. Three-pointer, right wing short, no good. West clears for WKU. Rowe across the timeline. Up ahead, Kadur. Kadur with Davis on there, thought against it. Backs it back out to West. West right back to Kadur. Kadur now drives in the paint. Cut off, up and under shot, no good. Tries to get her own rebound, it does. And then out deep, three-pointer to Legdy short. And Bogus with yet another rebound. I'm going to need a calculator to figure out the number of rebounds for Blair Bogus. Let's see. That would be 17 rebounds. We got to start looking at school records here. Pfeiffer, top of the key, three, bottom on that one for Macy Pfeiffer, that Lee Company three-pointer. She has 18. The lead is 27, and that is the biggest. Other end, three-pointer, no good by Talegdi. 79-52, 3:30 to play. Contreras, Acosta, whoever she's guarding is going to get some bruises on her arms today. Contreras with it out straight away. Goes into the paint to Bogus. Bogus skipping it left wing. Verhulst right, top of the key. Contreras, no good. And Bogus fighting for the rebound. Can't come up with it. Kadur does. WKU with it the other way as we approach 3 minutes to play. 79-52. All Lady Raiders. We're going to have a reach-in on Rowe. Foul by Verhulst. Her first. Actually, her third. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. 3:01 to play. MTSU all over the Lady Toppers. 79-52. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Hey, we would invite you to join us Monday night, 6 o'clock for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show from the Boulevard Bar and Grill, 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. Looking forward to hosting that. And then you can stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. That is Monday night. Of course, this past Monday night, because of the blizzard, or whatever the heck that was, we did not have a show, but we will Monday night. And we're 3 minutes and 1 second away from celebrating yet another win over WKU. This is the 79th meeting. MTSU with a 45-33 overall record. By the way, good crowd here on a frigid afternoon in the borough. MTSU averaging home attendance 4,523. That is 23rd best in the country. How about that? Checking in for the Lady Raiders for the first time, Nikki Dominguez, 6'10 freshman out of Spain. With her, Verhulst, Johanna Lynn, Davis, and Pfeiffer. WKU inbounding near side front court. Get it outside to Pratcher. Pratcher, deep corner, swinging it around Bond, who's checked in. Bond picked up by Verhulst, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Out deep with it, West. West swinging it. Now, driving with it is Hervu, who's going to be fouled on the way before the shot. And that is going to be on Verhulst. And have that as her fourth, but the fifth in the quarter. So the bonus the rest of the way for the Lady Toppers. Ini Hervu out of Espoo, Finland at the free throw line. Good on the first. Her first point. Once again, Turkey, Finland, Brazil, Hungary, Dominican Republic, and Egypt. International rules as Hervu makes both of them. She's got a couple points today. 79-54, 2:40 to go. Verhulst running it across the timeline. Bond step for step with her. Backs it back out. Now coming to get a high pick is Pfeiffer. And Dominguez now out deep. Verhulst and Bond's going to be hand checking. It just got to the point where they finally had to call it on that hand checking. Bond's first, team's second. 2:30 to play. Reset of the shot clock to 20 seconds. Davis will inbound it far side front court. Gets it to Dominguez at the right elbow. Pfeiffer swinging it. Verhulst. And she backs it back out, sets up the offense. Run it off a pick from Dominguez. Verhulst backs it back. We're going to have an illegal pick. Dominguez, no doubt about it, her first. And the turnovers, just the 11th for MTSU. WKU has gone 4 minutes and 42 seconds without a field goal here. 79-54, WKU down and with the basketball as we approach 2 minutes to play. Pratcher kicks it out. They go inside this time to Silva. Silva now driving along Hervu. She's cut off. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Silva to beat the buzzer, no good. Long rebound comes down to Savannah Davis. And she's just going to back it out. Gets it over to Yuhan Lin. And up ahead to Verhulst. 1:45 to play. Verhulst running off a pick for Dominguez. No illegal there. 6'10 from Spain is Dominguez. Verhulst right back to Pfeiffer. Top of the key, short. Dominguez with the rebound inside. She's automatically double teamed. Spins to the left, has her shot blocked. That time, not a smooth offensive effort that time by Dominguez. Up ahead and laying it up. No good off the glass was Hervu, but the offensive rebound for WKU. 1:10 to play. WKU has not had a field goal in 5.5 minutes until a driving layup right now by Hervu. 1 minute to play. Kaepernick's going to come in. Most likely for Dominguez here in the last 50 seconds. Dominguez out on the perimeter with a pick for Verhulst. Doesn't use it. Spins out of it. This is Pfeiffer. Now Yuhan Lin. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Yuhan Lin. And we're going to have, I think we maybe have a double foul this time on Pfeiffer and West. Yep, it is going to be a double foul. Scrapping on the inside, Kaylee Rose West, her second foul. Macy Pfeiffer, her third. And Dominguez. Coach Rich Gensel, now this would be, if it's fouls at the same time, I believe it's a jump ball. Now, the refereeing crew, led by crew chief Felicia Greinter, Eric Koch, and David Jenkins, they're going to go and see if there was more about it than just the double foul. So they are it's going to be a media timeout. 40 seconds to go. We'll take one as well. All Lady Raiders today, 79-56 over the Lady Toppers. We'll be back and wrap it up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Well, the officiating crew spent this time out over at the scorers table. Now, we had a double foul called on WKU's Kaylee Rose West and MTSU's Macy Pfeiffer, but now looking to see if it's anything untoward with that. Oh, by the way, with Blair Bogus, you're thinking, what is the rebounding record for a single game for the program? Of course, she has right now 17 rebounds. Well, 27 is the program record. There's been multiple 20 rebound efforts over the years. So just want to mention that. But still, that double-double right now by Bogus. 15 points, 17 rebounds. And the officiating crew still chatting it up at midcourt. Now with the double foul, the possession arrow is MTSU. Now Felicia Grinder, the referee, has summoned Rick Insel and Coach Greg Collins over to explain what's going on. Don't think we'll get an explanation. The ESPN Plus TV crew, Jake Rose, Kyle Turnham, getting an explanation. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, you just heard that, David Jenkins. I don't know if you picked it up or not. There is a foul each way on Pfeiffer and West, but they've elevated West to a flagrant one. It was not a fight, if you heard that. So MTSU will be shooting 2 free throws with a basketball. So once again, Macy Pfeiffer and Kaylee Rose West each were called for double fouls. They went to the monitor. West has been elevated from a common to a flagrant non-fight foul. So we'll have 2 free throws. We'll see who's going to shoot it. It's going to be Pfeiffer to shoot the free throws. Macy already with 18 points, 7 rebounds. 40 seconds to go. And now we're getting one referee is at the scores table, and one is talking to the MTSU bench, and the other is just talking to the players out at midcourt. And don't shoot. I think they're trying to figure out who's going to shoot the free throws. Pfeiffer was the one involved, and Macy, the 6'1 freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi, will be the one going to the free throw line. Her 18 points, 13 of those coming here in this half. She is also 2 points away from matching her career high of 20 points. Now she's 1 away, makes the first, 19 points. And see if she'll match her career high. She does. When you say career high, well, she's only into the 21st game of her career. But nonetheless, 20 today. That matches the 20. And she also had 10 rebounds in the win earlier this year over in the game against Southern Indiana, rather. 40 seconds to go. Lady Raiders by 25, 81-56 with a basketball. Verhulst out on the perimeter. Kaepernick is checked in. Verhulst just dribbling it away. Now running off a Kaepernick pick. Had Kaepernick didn't see her. Ball deflected out of bounds on the perimeter. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 24 seconds on the game clock. Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show coming up here. Davis is going to let one fly, left wing three-pointer, no good. Rebound to WKU. Bond's going to bring it on up ahead. Out deep with it is Pratcher. 8 seconds to go. Going inbound, inside to Silva, who lays it up and in. Her first bucket. And MTSU with just dribbling it out. MTSU improves to 12-9 overall. More importantly, 7-2 in Conference USA play. WKU drops to 5-15 overall, 1-8 in league play. Well, coming up, it is the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. We'll be naming that Mid-South Forward Player of the Game. Also, get you a conversation with Coach Rick Insel. Also, stats, team-wise, individually, and Conference USA scoreboard. All of that coming up on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. Once again, the final, MTSU 81, WKU 56. Postgame show coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
4006 at the Murphy Center, WKU, MTSU long rivalry, the 80th meeting. As a matter of fact, MTSU now with a 46-33 edge overall in the series with this convincing win today, 81-58. Welcome into the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. We'll have an interview with our Mid-South Forward player of the game. Of course, Rick Insel will stop by as well. Get you some stats, first team-wise, MTSU from the field, 28-63, 44%, 14-32, exceptional 43% on three-pointers, 11-14 at the charity stripe, 78%. WKU struggled offensively, 17-54, 31%, 9-29 on threes, 31%, did make 15-18 free throws, 83%. Big rebounding edge for MTSU, 42-28. That included 16 offensive rebounds. Points off turnovers, MTSU 8-4. Points in the paint, MTSU 24-12. Second chance points, MTSU 19-5. Bench scoring 21-0 for WKU. Individually, the Lady Raiders were led by Elena Contreras with 25 points, 19 of those coming in the first half. She also had a game-high 6 assists. But the story, Blair Bogus, her 8th double-double of the year. She had 15 points and 17 rebounds. Macy Pfeiffer matching her career high with 20 points to go with 7 rebounds. Also in double figures was Kirsten Verhulst with 15 points. Savannah Davis had 6, playing and not scoring for the Lady Raiders. Yuhan Lin, Emily Monson, Stacy Kaepernick, and Nicole Dominguez. WKU was led by Salma Kadur. She had 13 points, all coming in the second half, 11 from Trinity Road, but that was it for double-figure scores, 9 from Tatum Betcher, also 4 each Tori James and Ini Arhervu off the bench, 1 for Telegdi, 3 for Schelling, 2 for Pratcher, 3 for Bond, Silver with 2, and Kaylee Rose West with 3. Once again, the final, MTSU wins it 81-58, and the 42 rebounds off the glass. Each Lady rebound brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro, is America's most trusted remodeler. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. Well, coming up still, Coach Rick will join us. Also, we'll have a conversation with our Mid-South Forward player of the game. Post-game show presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates. Coming up, more to come right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Grannis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Grannis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
MTSU wins at 81-58 over WKU. And we're joined now by our Built Ford Tough player of the game, Elena Contreras. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models because the best trucks are Built Ford Tough. And I think who's Built Ford Tough is Elena Contreras. Hi, Elena. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right. 25 points, 19 in the first half, 6 assists to lead the team as well. This team came out, and I know some of these slow starts have been a bugaboo, but you guys started on fire tonight.
Absolutely. The coaches have really challenged me to get started going because it takes a lot of pressure off of everyone else to get started. So I was really happy to take advantage of that today.
Well, and when you're making outside shots in Savannah, Kirsten, when the outside shots are going in, Macy as well, that opens up Blair Bogus, and she had yet another double-double.
Absolutely. Blair is a monster in there. She had, like you said, an insane double-double, 17 boards. I mean, she had more boards than points, which is insane. She's a great player.
Yeah, and again, 6-time Conference USA freshman. You think one of those she would have been the player of the week, right?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, with that as well. You're a senior. You've been through this. You scored over 1,000 points in your D1 career. When you see how young this team is, and now as we head into February, talk about the growth, because this was one of the youngest teams in the country.
Absolutely. I think it was a bit harder for us to see our talent in the preseason because of the competition that we were playing, but I think that really prepared us for now. We're really able to see what we're capable of, and it's amazing.
Yeah, and halfway through, still a whole another month and a half before the tournament. But where do you think the progress has been made the most?
I would say everywhere. I think we're a lot better defensively. We can still have room to improve everywhere, but I think offensively and defensively, I think everywhere we've improved.
What was it like getting Coach Rick that 500th win?
It felt really good. I mean, he sticks up for us a lot more than we can see, and he gives his all to us every day. So to be able to be a part of that was really special.
I guess you know what the WKU rivalry is all about. I know they're down by their standards, but beating WKU is like winning 2 games. I guess you learned that pretty quickly with your coaching this week.
Yes, that was the rivalry has really been told to us this week, so we knew it was a big game to win.
Well, now to go on the road, we got to go to Missouri State and then Florida, which has got to be nicer than it is here weather-wise in Miami. Hey, thank you, Elena. Appreciate it. All right, Elena Contreras, she was our Built Ford Tough player of the game, 25 points and 6 rebounds. Well, still to come on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. We'll get you a Conference USA scoreboard and always a conversation with Coach Rick. Once again, the final at the Murph. MTSU 81, WKU 56. More of the postgame coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry.
They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Once again, MTSU wins at the Lady Raiders all over the WKU Lady Toppers. The final 81-56. Now let's check out an Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Well, weekend play got underway with a 79-54 win over Delaware. Florida International 74-61 at Liberty. Coming up at the top of the hour, Kennesaw State at Sam Houston State, Jack State at Louisiana Tech. We'll be watching that one. Louisiana Tech with a half-game lead on MTSU at the top of the standings. And coming up at 3 o'clock, New Mexico State and UTEP as well. We're joined courtside now by Lady Raiders coach Rick Hensel. Rick, always fun to win, always fun to beat WKU.
Well, hello.
Yep.
You know, you look at the stats, and we played kind of even second half. So that kind of bothers me a little bit because we got to go there in 2 weeks. But started the game off good, shot the ball well, shared the basketball, rebounded the ball, ran the floor, played pretty good defense.
Yeah, it's good a first half if you played in quite a while.
Can't really complain about anything, but we got to be careful. We got to go back down there in 2 weeks. They'll be a different team. Greg does a good job. The players, you know, they'll remember tonight, and they'll look at this stat sheet and say, hey, second half we played them even.
Yep. Elena Contreras, let's start right there. She had 19 of her points in the first half while you were building the double-digit lead and everything. And when she's knocking down shots, Davis and everything, it opens up everything when you're knocking those shots down.
Well, you look at, she had 25 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Pretty good night.
Yeah.
Pretty good night. And then you'd look at Blair Boggess had 15 points, but look on the other end. The girl she's guarding, which their leading scorer, had 1 point. So, you know, that's a pretty good night. Good night.
And you also had Macy Pfeiffer, 20. That matches her career high. I know she's only 20-something games into her career high as well, but I'm looking at
Boggess had 17 rebounds.
17 rebounds.
God.
That is her 8th double-double of the year, 6 times Conference USA Freshman of the Week. Why can't one of those be Player of the Week?
I don't do that. I mean, I don't have a vote in that. If I had a vote in it, I'd vote every one of my kids. That's why probably I ain't got a vote, Greg.
Well, she had 8 offensive rebounds, 9 defensively. She is relentless on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, she goes after the ball hard.
Well, you got, I feel like, and I'm a little bit biased, but Macy and Blair are pretty special. You got those. We knew coming in they were going to be special. We knew that we already had some pretty good players in place. Savannah Davis being one of those players. AC got through the portal, and then Verhulst just come in and said, "Hey boys, I'm going to be one of them." And then look what she's done. So I'm pretty happy with our whole group. But those two forwards, they're not 5s, they're 4s. They're undersized posts, and they're really undersized 4s. but they're pretty special.
Verhulst 15 points, and she played 33-plus minutes with only one turnover. You want that out of your point guard.
Take it every day.
Yeah.
It's like I said in the media. I said, we've got a big week coming up, going to Missouri State and then going to FIU. Let's talk about them after next week and see what goes on there. They're pretty special. We got a lot of mountains to climb in the next week. Let's see how we climb those mountains. Let's see how we handle those plane rides. Let's see how we handle those hotel rooms. And let's see how we handle the practices and then the games. Let's see how all that – and those are two contenders. Those are two teams right now in the top 4 in the conference. So let's see how we handle that.
Halfway through, 7-2. You can't – you're right there at the top of the league standings halfway through.
Well, and I'm pretty proud of them. Pretty proud of them, Greg.
You should be. Thanks, Rick.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Rick Insel here. We'll be back and wrap it up with a scoreboard coming up and some closing thoughts. This is the postgame show brought to you by Exit Realty, Baum Lamb & Associates. Once again, MTSU winning at 81-58. More of the postgame coming up, and we'll wrap it up from the Murph right here, the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Once again, the final 81-58. Lady Raiders get the win here. Halfway through conference play, just a half game back against behind Louisiana Tech, which is playing at home this afternoon at Jack State. So get that. Still plenty of time to get over here. Tip off 3 o'clock. Doubleheader action at the Murph. WKU and MTSU men. Big game for both of these teams. So get on over here, and if you can't make it, you can listen to Chip and Kyle on the broadcast. Also, it's going to be a national television game on CBS Sports Network. Well, that's going to wrap it up here today from the Murphy Center on the campus of MTSU, where the Lady Raiders continue their mastery of longtime rival WKU with an 81-58 win, improving to 12-9 overall and 7-2 in league play. We invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders game broadcast Thursday night when we travel to Missouri State. Pre-game show at 6 o'clock and tip-off at 6:30. Once again, the Lady Raiders win at 81-58 over the Lady Toppers. This has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.